How to buy abandoned storage units. When someone fails to pay the rent on a storage unit for 3 months straight, the storage facility seizes the unit and its contents. This may seem like it has nothing to do with you, but once you learn this information, it will definitely have something to do with you. Storage facilities simply auction the units off to random buyers. You can find live auctions in your area and attend them in person, or bid online through one of the popular auction sites. Keep in mind, this is essentially a form of gambling. While you may be able to make a lot of money on some of the units you buy, many of them will cost you money if the items inside turn out to be worthless. 1. Finding live auctions. Contact storage facilities in your area to find out when they host auctions. Search online to find storage facilities in your area. Call each facility one by one and ask when they host their abandoned unit auctions. After they give you the date and time, ask how many units are being auctioned off. Most storage facilities host auctions on abandoned units every 1 to 6 months, so jot the dates and times for each auction down and pick some auctions to attend. Generally speaking, you will have more luck finding a deal if there are a lot of units being auctioned off. If you have to choose between 2 auctions, pick the auction with the highest number of available units. Facilities typically wait until they have 10 to 20 abandoned units to host auctions. Larger facilities may host auctions every 2 to 3 months, while smaller facilities usually wait 4 to 5 months to host auctions. The exception is when the storage facility runs out of available units and needs to free up some space. These auctions are usually free, although larger auctions may require a small entry fee. 2. Set aside 3 to 4 hours for an auction and bring some cash. Most auctions take some time, so block off 3 to 4 hours on your calendar for the event. Take out as much cash as you're comfortable spending at the auction. The price of abandoned units can range from $25 to $5,000, so only take the cash that you're willing to spend. Most storage facilities only take cash payment for their units, but it's still a good idea to only bid cash even if they accept credit cards or checks. It's easy to get carried away when people start bidding and you get caught up in the moment, but sticking with a budget will ensure that you don't overspend. The prices for storage units fluctuate wildly based on what people are willing to gamble on. On rare occasions, the prices can exceed $5,000. This happens when a unit appears to contain rare collectibles or expensive electronics. 3. Take a flashlight and phone with you to make appraisal easier. You are typically not allowed to enter an abandoned storage unit or touch its contents. This means that you'll need to rely on visual inspections from the edge of each unit's doorway. Since storage units are dark, take a flashlight to see the items at the back more clearly. Bring a phone with you in case you need to look up the price of items in the unit before bidding starts. For example, if there is a box labeled Beanie Babies 1994, you can perform a quick online search with your phone to get an estimate for what the box is worth. Keep in mind, the box may not contain what's on the label, but you can get a hint about what may be in there and decide if it's worth the gamble. Bring some padlocks with you as well. If you end up buying a storage unit, you'll need locks to secure your unit until you can pick the items up. 4. Show up on time and listen to the auctioneer's instructions. Go to the facility's main desk and ask where the auction is being held. Once everyone has shown up, listen to the auctioneer's instructions regarding the format of the auction and the general rules. These are different from facility to facility, so listen carefully to avoid making illegal bids. Pay close attention to the fees and cleaning deposit instructions. Facilities typically charge fees on top of the final closing price. Most facilities also require a cleaning deposit of $50 to $100 to ensure that you clean the unit out after you remove the items. This deposit is returned after you clean the units you buy.